So this little park here across the street is Pioneer Park, where I'm going to set up my first little booth, and I'm just going to set up my booth and talk to people about my community building project. I got a little flyers and I got a couple of other components to it, a little bit more political, but so now that I'm starting to talk to people about it, the next thing I'm going to have to do is go around to restaurants and see if restaurants actually want to participate. So sort of the moment of truth here, because if none of the restaurants want to participate, I'm kind of in trouble there. So I'm just going to hand them this little flyer I got here, hand it out, try to do a quick interview and have them tell me a little bit about their business, and put them on the spot and ask them what they think about my community building project thing. The first place I'm going to, more or less randomly, I'm just going to start with Gaia Masala. It fits the bill, being open for dinner and being a local place. They do have a few chains around the country, but I've been in here and I like the place and I like the menu, and so I thought this is a good place to start, see what they think. Hi, I'm back. I'm back. I redid my flyer too. I got a new one. Is anybody here to interview? No? Well, can I interview you? Okay, so here we are at Casey's Smoke Burgers. I'm gonna give them a flyer and see what they think. Hi. I am going around to local independent restaurants and passing out flyers about my project. I was wondering if anybody was available for a quick interview about your business and my project.
No, I'm not
So here at Carrie's on 39th, we got two in a row, didn't say anything. Let's see if we can get some of these people. I was passing out flyers about my project. I was wondering if somebody's available for an interview. Cool. Hi. Oh, hi. I'm going around to local independent restaurants, passing around flyers for my community building project, and I was wondering if you'd be available for an interview. Just tell me a little bit about your business, and I'll put you on the spot about my project and see what you thought. It's something you might consider participating in. I love the Egyptian architecture, the column, some hieroglyphs on it. Okay, we're here at Devoured, the fourth place. Still haven't gotten a real interview. They had some people in there, I've noticed. Let's see what if we can get an interview with them. Hi, thanks.
My name is Jai Coulter with Orange by Devoured. This is my pizza and small plate spot, and here locally in Kansas City.
Cool, so I'm starting this community building project, and the main part of it is a dinner delivery service. And I'm looking for restaurants to participate, and basically it's going to run 5 nights a week from 5:30 to 8:30. We're going to be delivering things, or you can also get a meal for one of our events. And I'm looking for businesses to participate 3 times a week. And I would basically sell the meal tickets for the same price from different restaurants for $25. The restaurant would get 20 directly, and I'm just looking for 3 nights a week. The pizza is a little different than other things because you know how the toppings work, but and I would guarantee 10 meal tickets from you guys per night you participated. So that'd be 200 payout. something like that. Just in general, how does that sound to you as a business, as something you participate in, or just what's your response to that?
Well, I'm wondering, does this the profits go to anything in particular, an organization, or is this a business that you own?
How the money works is all kind of written out on the website. It's like a hybrid nonprofit, and all it's basically the money is all transparent. So it's this community building project. We have people buy into it, and then the people who participate in the project decide how the money is spent. And the main focus is on providing living wage jobs and labor shifts that pay a living wage.
Okay. And then, so it's called the Good Meal Deal. So the participating restaurants, where do the meals, are they just bought by like regular customers, or are these providing?
Yeah, well, the participants. So if you sign up for it, then you can buy a meal ticket, and it's just a live stream where we just kind of say we got all these restaurants participating tonight. You can just order it, and then we do deliveries, and then we also trying to do events. What I'm trying to do now is get some footage from restaurants, and then go out there and get 100 people to sign up ahead of time, so that I can actually provide and buy meals from the restaurant. So I'm kind of trying to work both sides of it, talk to restaurants, see what they think, talk to people out there. I got a little booth at farmers markets and stuff like that. But just as a restaurant, is it something you might consider doing, or something that might help your business? Or if not, what would make it more helpful slash, you just something you might consider participating in?
So I feel like maybe on slower days in the restaurant could maybe help pick up sales and stuff. But I would also want maybe that percentage, that gap, to go to an organization that or provide these meals for people that actually need them. So I understand like the concept, and I understand like trying to get the buzz around restaurants, but I think like collectively we could be providing some other things to others that maybe don't have everything, but yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll drop off a flyer to give you more information about the project. Okay. Thanks, Jaya.